Sister Mary Jo Sobieck. Look at this little boy on the screen right here. That is me, little Anthony Reali at my first Holy Communion. The white suit, you know it well. You've seen it before. That is who you're talking to. My name is Anthony Reali, sister. It's a pleasure to meet you.
God bless you. I've been watching you on Around the Horn, Tony. It's good to meet you, too.
Oh, that you warm my heart. Now I have to tell you something. I have a confession to make. Forgive me, sister. You weren't my first request for a guest on the show. I asked for the Holy Father, Pope Leo, a couple of weeks ago. You were my number two. You were my number two.
I got his jersey on.
Yes, you have a Southside, also a Southside legend. So thank you so much for being here. I saw your face on the TV and on my feed, the viral sensation that you are, Sister Mary Jo, once again. This is not your first appearance on the Dan Patrick Show. 2018, you came here, you were at Marian Catholic School, you threw out a first pitch, it's all-time top 1 or 2 first pitches, and you became an overnight sensation. What was it like to go from, well, you're at a catechist at Marian Catholic High School, and now you're leading Sports Center, and you're leading the Dan Patrick Show, and you're a viral sensation?
Oh, gosh. I remember I was on Fox News also. I had gone out to New York, and they mentioned something about the viral pitch, and I said, well, what I hope they see more is my joy for life and my love for the gospel, because that's really what this platform is about. I mean, as you have, I read about you too, and being a lifelong Catholic, it's like having this platform would be nothing if it wasn't used to give all the glory and honor to God. And so I see more athletes doing that more and more. And so it's just appropriate that, it wasn't a strike, nor was it even near the zone.
Oh, you're talking about this pitch. Wait a second, sister. You had me chasing. A strike is a strike if the batter's chasing. And that had some lowdown. What are you hitting on the radar gun right now?
Oh, I don't know. I'll just tell you the story that I told back in the day.
Yeah.
When I grew up near a county fair.
Yeah.
Okay. You know the movie Sandlot.
Yes, of course.
That was my life growing up. It was right across the street. I'm the youngest of 10. The older those were the neighborhoods when everybody had 8 to 10 kids and everybody was playing ball all day. And the county fair, we would go and do the radar gun.
Yeah.
And when I was a teenager, I could throw it about 76 miles an hour. Yeah.
Come on, sister.
Yeah.
And this took you through college and you played into your college life.
Correct.
And then the world sees it. I mean, you do the thing with the ball, which is just awesome as well. So you've got game. We all know you have got game. So you got the call back this week. I thought in a sport and a team that has a history, sister, you may be too young to remember this. Disco Demolition Night was something in the 1970s that the White Sox tried to do to, in a similar way, have a fan engagement, and they had a riot because they were burning disco records. Long story short, Pope Hat Night. What an amazing success. What was it like to be in the ballpark that day? Did it feel holy?
It did. I mean, it actually felt like a big church revival.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
I mean, and Pope Leo is all about engaging believers of all faiths, right? And so, no, the stadium, it was overwhelming. And when they mentioned my name to throw the pitch, I was honored. It was really overwhelming. So it felt awesome. The sign of peace that they talk about, everybody was just high-fiving and doing all that. It was really great.
I said it to somebody who is not Catholic in my family, though. The 7th inning stretch of baseball. Mass has a 7th inning stretch in Mass. It's called the sign of peace. That's what we do. Right. I'd love to see that be a 5th inning. Do you think we got any converts in the ballpark that night?
I bet. Absolutely. Sure.
Did anything get close to sacrilege? You've got a lot of people and maybe there's alcohol involved in Pope hats?
No, I mean, there were people dressed in, bishop garb and all that kind of stuff. But for me, and I think for you, God's presence can be seen in all places.
Yes.
Right?
I feel that in my soul.
If we have eyes of faith, to see it and don't be too rigid, and allow God the freedom to just express God's self. No, I thought it was great. I mean, there were people imbibing. I was taking pictures with others and it was like, okay, you've had a lot to drink, but that's okay too. I mean, but otherwise sacrilege, no.
Yeah. No. If beer were to be poured in the Pope hat and then to be drank out of the Pope hat, would that be sacrilege?
Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
It wasn't
But it would
really
be a sin to
Pope
waste the beer. It would be a sin, sister, to waste the beer. I'm still very much in love with the origin story here because, well, Mr. Paul Papps, please join this conversation right now. We have a connection. Our Paul Papps, another resident Catholic here, we're happy to say, and also
Marian Catholic.
Marian Catholic.
I'm a Marian Catholic grad, and I've known Sister Mary Jo for a while. And back in 2018, it was Marian Catholic night at Sox Park.
Yeah.
And I was invited to attend with all the other Marian Catholic people, Sister Mary Jo and all the grads.
Incredible.
And they actually weirdly asked me to throw out the first pitch. And I wasn't able to go because of a family vacation. And I got the email, and I was very disappointed. I was distraught. I would have had a terrible pitch. I was a terrible athlete.
This is sliding doors.
I was an archer, and I emailed the president of the school, and Sister Mary Jo was on the email. She goes, Paul, I got you. I'll come out of the pen and take care of it. And I'm so glad she did, because she did it so much better and so much more entertaining than I would have.
Wow.
Well, and here's another part of the story, Paul, that you might not know. When Sister Mary Paul tells that story, I think you were on the email with her.
Yes.
She was the president. She was asked then to throw the pitch. And she said, I understand that maybe you want to have a sister. So I didn't know that you were picked. And then she was picked. So I realize now how far down in the rotation I am.
Oh, you were the closer. They needed Mariana Rivera.
Shut the door.
It was divine intervention, sister, because you can throw and we can't.
Holy smoke is what we call it. We call it holy smoke. Real quick, they blew a 4-0 lead in the game 2 nights ago. Lost 5-4. How do you explain that theologically, sister?
Well, I left the stadium.
Oh, that's how you explain it. Okay.
I left early. Early to get out of there just to avoid some of the crowds and traffic and all of that. So we joked about that too. So, and others said, maybe that's what they get for doing the Pope hat. But no, come on. That was just, I don't know. That's
when we say our prayers,
you can't win them all.
When we say our prayers, does God care who wins those games? When we say our prayers for our teams? No. Okay.
Well, no, but we have to do the part too.
We have to do our part. You have done your part in an amazing way. I have sisters in my life. My cousin is a sister of the disciples of the Lord Jesus Christ in Texas. It means very much to me and my family. And just being in public view and showing people how you are and living the life, I think is wonderful. And I wanted to put you in this place today so we could share this moment. Thank you very much, Sister Mary Jo.
Thank you so much for this opportunity to do that too. Thanks.
Sister Mary Jo, the viral sensation